Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be unboxing Everglow's fourth mini album, Code. I have the Photobook version with me today, so we are going to unbox this and just look through everything because there is just one Photobook version for this comeback for Everglow. There is actually another version that's not a Photobook. It is the platform version or kit version, I think. I do not have that on hand because I have not received it yet, and that is also why this unboxing is kind of delayed. So this comeback happened for Everglow, I want to say perhaps a month ago now, and so it has been quite a long time since they actually came out with this mini album. And I actually got this Photobook version pretty quick after, but I was waiting to see if I could get the platform version in so that I could just record an unboxing together with both versions. But this week, I'm making an executive decision and just recording an unboxing for the Photobook because the kit version still has not gotten to me. It has not even been shipped yet, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Not that I'm complaining, but once again, this is kind of just like extra context to let you guys know why this unboxing is a bit delayed. But regardless, I am very excited to go through this Photobook today and just talk about Everglow. There have been a lot of changes since I last did an unboxing for Everglow. I think the last release they did was Zombie, I think. So that was a long time ago. They have a completely different company now, so they're with a new company. And they're also down to 4 members instead of 6. So we will open up this Photobook and start chatting about all of that. And before we get started, I do just want to mention that if and when I get the kit version or platform version, I won't make a separate unboxing video for that, but what I will try to do is just include like unboxing it in one of like my photocard haul videos or something like that. So if you are still looking forward to that and like wanting to see what the kit version looks like, whenever I get it, I will try to include it in one of my haul videos. But other than that, that's all I got for this intro, so let's go ahead and begin. All right, so this is the Photobook version for Everglow's fourth mini album, Code. They did 4 songs for this release, and so this is the front cover, so we can see the title up here, and then we do see a track list on the top of the front of the album here, but then it is also on the back, I do believe. And then we have this nice text that says Code that runs across the front cover. And then, as I mentioned, we do have the track list also on the back. So they did 4 songs. They have Breakout, Focus, Code, and Can't Be Broken. I do like all 4 of these songs, and I will say the title track, Code, when I first listened to it, it was unique in the sense that it was kind of a sound I wasn't expecting from Everglow, but at the same time, it still had like the sound that you kind of associate with Everglow, if that makes sense. So I think it was them trying like something new or maybe some like different elements. And one thing I will say is that the pre-chorus is really good for Code. And that's the one thing that I will say Everglow does so well throughout all of their title tracks is that they never miss on a pre-chorus. Like, I still enjoy and think about the pre-chorus on First to this day. Like, the pre-chorus for First is so good. So that is the 4 songs that they did for this release, and this is the design on the back of the Photobook. And then actually, let me just show the side real quick. So it says Everglow and fourth mini album, Code. And then we open it up and we have the CD on the left here and the Photobook on the right. So it's kind of set up like a digipack style. All of the inclusions, I will say the poster was on top of the Photobook here. So I've already kind of seen the poster, but all of the other inclusions were stuffed inside the Photobook. So I have already removed those and I have not seen any of them really. But for right now, I am going to quickly grab the CD and show the CD. So I think it's supposed to go this way, judging by the text at the bottom, but it looks like we have a symbol for all 4 of the members. So I'm not quite sure what any of the symbols are or what they mean because I haven't had the time to look into it yet, but all 4 of the members have some sort of symbol here. And then we of course have the Everglow logo here on the right, and then we just have like all of the normal like text and stuff that you would see on a CD, like copyrights and things of that nature. So that is the CD. Let's go ahead and start the Photobook. We have some nice, I guess, elevated lettering here. So it says Code, and then we have the symbols right there on the front cover of the Photobook. But let's go ahead and get through this. So the first photo we see when we open up the photo book here is an OT4 photo, and I guess let me talk a little bit about how the group has changed since we last saw them. So as I mentioned in the intro, they used to be 6 members and now they are 4. So the 4 members that they do have are Onda, Shihyun, Asha, and then EU. And they used to have Mia, who is no longer doing like idol life, I think. I think she's just trying to live a normal life and she's kind of done with being an idol. So that's cool. That's totally fine. Totally respect that decision. And then I think Iran is still with the old company. And because she's Chinese, she's like primarily promoting stuff in China and stuff like that. So also, the company that they came from is a Chinese company, so, I mean, that kind of makes sense, I guess, for her. And I do believe that she wanted to, like, join this project and go with the members to the new company, but I think just, like, with her contract and stuff, she was just kind of stuck and she couldn't. Definitely, if someone knows more about that, definitely correct me in the comments section below, but I think that's kind of how it played out, so that's a little bit of backstory of how we got here to the 4 members. And of course, we have Onda here, starting off with the photo book. We have Onda. I actually don't know off the top of my head what the age order would be now. I think EU is still the oldest member. And then I think maybe it's Shihyun, Onda, and Asha. I think I'm remembering that correctly. So it's actually rather interesting that they're starting off the photo book with Onda, because usually most groups start off with the oldest member, but we still have some very pretty photos of Onda there. And up next we have Shihyun. So we have absolutely gorgeous photos of Shihyun, and I mentioned earlier about Everglow and their pre-choruses and like bridges as well. Like bridges I would also kind of sort under the same category, but predominantly, that kind of falls on Shihyun, and I feel like she just knocks it out of the park every time. Like, every time she has to do a pre-chorus or sing a bridge or whatever, like, her voice is just so incredible, and I love it so much. So, very, very happy to still have her in the group because, like I said, her voice, she's just so talented. So, very, very nice to still have her there. And I guess now, I think she was already the lead vocalist, in terms of like official positions, but I guess she's probably just staying as the lead vocalist now, given the other members that have stayed there. But now we move into Asha, looking very, very pretty. She's got the color contacts there, and it looks like most of these photos are perhaps from the set of the MV, which was an interesting MV. It seemed like it was low budget in the sense that like the set they probably didn't spend a lot of money on, but what they kind of threw their money at, it seems, was the editing. So there was a lot of crazy editing in the MV. So if you go watch the MV for Code, like definitely expect to be like tripped out. The editing was pretty wild throughout that entire MV. As we move on to some photos of EU here, looking very gorgeous. She is the main rapper still, I would assume, because she was the main rapper for Everglow when they were OT6, and since she's still here, I would assume she's main rapper since they are OT4. So we have some very pretty photos of EU. And then we move on to some lyrics here. So these are all 4 of the tracks. We have Breakout, Focus, Code, and Can't Be Broken. I will say my favorite track on the entire mini album is probably Can't Be Broken. I really, really like that song a lot. Shihyun's voice, once again, is just so good on that song. And then the other one I thought was interesting was Focus. I honestly, when I listened to Focus the first time, I felt like that probably could have been the title track. But I guess perhaps maybe because they're starting with a new company and they wanted to kind of portray like trying something new. Perhaps they decided to go with Code because, like I said, it felt like Code was them trying different elements while like trying to keep the same signature Everglow sound. So that's how I feel about the tracks right there. And we are already very close to the end of this photo book. So this page says, Everglow were the real, I think that says glow that can't hide. Very, very nice. and then we have some text in the bottom right, and then they do have a thanks to, and then letters here from each of the members. So we have EU and Shihyun, and then we flip the page and we have Onda and Asha. Very, very nice. And then we flip it and we have just some credits on this back page here, and the photo book is all done. So very happy with that photo book. Very, very pretty photos. Now let's very quickly get into all of the inclusions. All right, so first up we have the poster, and so this is a mini poster that is a quad fold here, and so it is a OT4 poster. So we have Onda, Shihyun, EU, and Asha here, and we of course have the title of the comeback in the bottom middle. You can see down here, this is their new company actually. So it's, I guess their logo is CHXXTA, but it's pronounced cheetah. So just imagine those X's are E's, and that's their new company that they are with. But very, very pretty mini poster. And also I wanted to mention that all of the inclusions for the photobook version are the same across every copy except for the photo cards. So the only thing random are the photo cards, and I believe the photo cards were random 2 out of 8, and there are 2 sets total. So there's going to be an OT4 set, you know, for all 4 of the members, one of them, and then there's going to be another OT4 set. So 2 out of 8 for the photo cards, but everything else is completely locked in, and you should get in every copy. Up next, we have this like see-through plastic red sheet here, which they were calling, I think on the album details, a decoding sheet or decoding paper. So I think what you're supposed to do, I think there was a couple pages in this photo book here, because this actually was on a specific page in the photo book. So I think it's this page right here. So I think the way you're supposed to use this perhaps is like, I don't know, do something over here. I don't know, there's some, okay, so there's upside down text right here. And there's actually, I can see there's like a stenciled outline on this page. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like graph paper actually. But I guess perhaps if we use this and we put the paper right here, we can kind of decode some things. But that's how this is supposed to work, I presume. And then we put it over here on this side. I wonder if you're supposed to like do it upside down, because I'm noticing a couple things upside down. Let's see if I can like notice anything here. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't really notice too much with it upside down. So maybe it is just supposed to be right side up, and we kind of, I was thinking maybe like this would reveal something, but yeah, I mean, everything I can see right here, I feel like I can also see with the decoding sheet. So perhaps I'm not using it right, or perhaps these aren't even the pages, but yeah, that is what this inclusion is supposed to be. So this red sheet is supposed to be like a decoding sheet. So we do have that. Up next, we have a bookmark, and this bookmark is actually quite small. So if I hold it away from the camera, you can kind of see like how small it is. So it's not a very big bookmark, but it says "We Forever, We Won't Stop." And so Forever is still the fandom name. So they kept that when they moved to the new company. And then we have some words over here, and then we flip it over and it's actually the same on the other side. So we do have a bookmark here. And moving on, we have 2 sticker sheets. So these come in every single copy of the album. So we have Forever over here, then it says Can't Be Broken, and then this one I think is the title track Code. That is very weird lettering, but I think it says Code. And then we have some stars right here, and then on this side we have the symbol for all of the members, and then we have Code right here. So those are the sticker sheets that I believe come in every copy. And last but not least, we have our 2 random photo card pulls. So looking at the backs, there's one white back and one black back. So it looks like I got a pull from each of the 2 like different sets. So we're going to flip, and our first member is Shihyun. Okay, very pretty photo of Shihyun here. She's doing a very interesting peace sign, but she's got the black outfit and the chain link necklace, looking so gorgeous. and then we flip it over to the back and she has her signature, and then that is the little message that she left for us on the back. So very nice first photo card. And what I will say is that these photo cards look to be matte, so if I hold it in the light here, you'll see there's not too much of a glare. So these are matte photo cards, so definitely be careful, like, I guess, taking care of these, because these will probably scratch up very easily. Moving on to the second photo card, as I mentioned, we have a black back photo card here, and so we are going to flip, and oh, okay, so we get an EU photo card. She looks so cute and adorable here. She's doing a cheek heart, very cute, and then she's got the white top, also a very interesting necklace, and she's got the bangs with her hair tied up in a ponytail, looking so gorgeous. And then this is her signature and her message on the back. And it looks like this black back photo card set is also matte photo cards. So like I said, both of these photo card sets, they'll probably be matte, and you'll probably have to worry about not like damaging them, because matte photo cards, especially like, I remember like ITZY Not Shy era, I think all of those photo cards were matte, and they scratched pretty easily. So definitely be super careful with these photo cards. But that's all I got for Everglow Code. I'm going to perhaps rearrange some things, and then I'm going to outro. All right, so as I mentioned, that is all I got for this unboxing of Everglow's 4th mini album Code. So we just did the Photobook version today, and then if and when I get the kit version in, I will probably insert that unboxing into like a photo card haul down the line. But like I said, I have to wait for that to get to me. Very happy with all of the things that we got today in this Photobook version. So really like the 2 photo cards. Those will definitely be going into my photo card binder in my Everglow section. And then I also really like this mini poster. So very happy with everything that we received. And as far as what videos to look forward to, I am being a little ambitious this week, and I'm going to attempt a triple upload week. So as I mentioned in my last photo card storing video, I was feeling like I was a little behind, even though I didn't really skip any weeks, but it's just all of these comebacks kind of happened around the same time, and so I feel like I kind of need to catch up. So I'm going to knock out the Everglow unboxing today and probably film another unboxing today as well. And so my plan is to have the Everglow unboxing up on Monday, and then I'm going to be doing a Irene Biggest Fan unboxing for Wednesday, and then Friday I'm going to do a Yuna Ice Cream Special Edition unboxing. So I'm going to try to knock out all 3 of those unboxings this week, and hopefully we can kind of, I guess, start with a clean slate the week after, since we have like all of those unboxings out of the way and done. And then we can kind of move into like more photo card content and haul videos and things of that nature. So like I said, being a little ambitious this week, but if everything works out the way I want it to, then this should be a triple upload week. So I definitely hope you guys enjoyed that. But with all of that said, thank you guys so much for watching to this point in the video. If you did, I hope you have an awesome day or night whenever you watch this, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.